Yo, YouTube. Today is March 27th as I'm recording this video. I hope you've all been doing well. I hope you've all been blessed. I know that I'm pretty much inconsistent when it comes to recording, and I apologize. It's like every time I come on here, I apologize for not being consistent. And I've really been trying to, but it's no excuse for me to make. I can't just keep blaming my situations or whatever. But man, I've been going through a lot. Nothing mentally. Well, it's been mentally a little bit. So today's March 27th. I got baptized March 15th. I was last Sunday, or the Sunday before this one. And man, it's been one crazy ride. I'm not gonna lie. I've been dealing with a lot of spiritual warfare. I've been super inconsistent. I've been tired. I've been drained. I've been just feeling the worst of myself, honestly. I've been tempted, and I've given into temptation. And you might be wondering what kind of temptations those might be. And that was just drinking, going to the club. I fell into that, and I fell back into it. And those were things that I stopped doing for a long time. But man, when the enemy attacks, he attacks. And I've been distant from reading my Bible. I haven't been praying. I just felt like my intimacy with God hasn't been there. And I've still been going to church. I haven't been running. Honestly, I have a race tomorrow, which I don't think I'm going to. Just because on Sunday I hit legs with a buddy of mine, and man, we went crazy. And pause. That kind of sounds weird, but we went super heavy with the weights, and I just ended up being sore, and I'm still sore 5 days later. It's about to be a week, and I still could barely walk from the exercises. But so I don't think I'll be able to make my race, which I should have remembered about it, and I shouldn't have gone that heavy with the weights. But I won't be making it. I'm gonna be honest. But I've been feeling like disappointed in myself lately, just because of all the things that have been going on, like being tempted, giving in, and just being sore, not even being able to make my run tomorrow. It just really has affected me, and it affected the way I perform at work this week. Like I could handle like 2 or 3 days of being sore, but when it goes to 5 days, 6 days, a week, that's when it kind of gets annoying. And it was a good workout, but I learned my lesson to not go that heavy, especially because I do run. Well, I haven't been running these past 2 weeks, but I do run. So I tend to neglect leg day at the gym, when I should be working that out more and more so that I could be a stronger runner. But I ask that you all pray for me and continue to encourage me and uplift me. I ask that of you guys. And even if you don't, it's okay. Even if not a majority The majority of people don't see this. So it's just a journey. It's another diary or video that's going to go up for me so that I can see myself a few months from now and where I was back then. But yeah, I've just been feeling disappointed in myself because of all that's been going on. But I know that I'm human. As long as I'm in this flesh, I'm gonna fall short of God's glory. And life is going it's going steady. I don't feel like I'm doing too much, honestly. And that's kind of where I don't want to be. I don't want to be in a position where I feel like stuck or at a constant pace, not going up. I'm glad I'm not going down, but I pray that I just get this hunger to keep pursuing content creation, or that I may be able to fix my mind on something else if this is not the road for me, because maybe it's not. I hope it works out. I hope something works out that comes along the way. But it sucks to feel like I'm stuck or lost or confused about the path I want to head towards. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that. I do plan to take a trip. I'm hoping tomorrow, if not Sunday. I may be going to Tampa just because I want a break from the scenery here in West Palm, which is pretty much the same. But I just want to get away from the noise, if that makes sense. Not that I surround myself around like a crowd, but I just want some alone time, that intimacy. Find that intimacy with God. And I know He's everywhere. He's even here in the room with me. But it's sort of like, it's hard to explain and describe. I guess I just want a quiet place. Like, I don't feel like work is a quiet place, although it is for me to film this video, but it's not to the point where I could like think freely, if that makes sense in a way, or think freely about the way I feel. Excuse me. And the things that are going on in my life. But yeah, other than that, let me know how you guys are doing in the comments. Where are you guys at? How are you guys feeling? It's important to know how you're feeling and know what you're feeling so that it doesn't keep building up inside. I've been journaling, but I feel like I am not able to fully capture my feelings and my thoughts the way I would have imagined, because then maybe I wouldn't be feeling this way. The disappointment, the temptations, the tiredness, the unmotivation, being unmotivated. My eating habit hasn't been too well lately. I've kind of been indulging in gluttony. I've kind of been just eating more than I should. Like I said, I haven't been running. I've been going to the gym, so that's a good thing. But I really want to get back to doing these things, and I know I can just go and do them, but sometimes when I get home, it just feels heavy and hard. And I just want to be transparent and honest, Not every day is going to be a good day, but in the midst of those moments, I do seek the Lord, whether it's through worship music, um, whether it's just checking in with Him, like a small prayer, asking for help and strength. Like, I haven't been reading my Bible as I should, but I need to get back into doing that. And that's pretty much it. I did buy a mic, which I'm gonna learn how to use. I bought the DJI Mic 2. I just need to learn the connection and everything. I left it at home. I don't know why I didn't bring it, but yeah, it's at home. I'll learn and play around with it a little bit later when I get home. But yeah, I hope everyone's staying safe. We're living in some crazy times right now. If you look at everything that's going on around the world, we got wars, we got AI, it's a lot of craziness happening. And I pray that all of you are staying safe. I pray that all of you are staying up to date with everything that's going on. But most importantly, I pray that you guys seek the Lord. Now is not a time to play with salvation. And in saying this, I'll make sure that I get back into doing those things for myself as well. Reading my Bible, praying, eating more healthier so that I can feel spiritually strong, because what we put in our bodies is also important to stay healthy, staying active. Once the soreness from my legs goes away, I'm gonna be sure to get back on those runs. I can't wait for that. Being 1 week sore, almost 1 week sore, it's crazy, I'm not gonna lie. It just shows how much I don't work my legs out. But yeah, currently I'm at work. Just decided to film this video. But let me know how you guys are doing down in the comments down below. And at the end of this video, I will include the video of me getting baptized, which I think it was the best decision of my life. I don't think that I know it, but I meant to say I think I will add it to the end of the video. But now saying that, I definitely will. But it was a very great decision. It was the most important decision I could have ever made. And I'm happy that I made that decision. Declaring my life, giving my life over to God. Well, I did give my life over, but it was just like we're locked in now. Me and God, we're locked in. Just declaring that Christ is King, my declaration. That's what it's about. And I did fall off, I'm not gonna lie. It does come with that walk. The enemy will always tempt us. We will fall. But at the end of the day, we can choose to get back up and choose to stay on the right path. Keep worshiping, honoring God, thanking Him for all that He does. And be like Job, God giveth and God taketh. If we go with that mindset, then I think that's honestly one of the best ways to handle pretty much any situation. But other than that, I think this will be the end of the video. I'm gonna journal. I'm gonna write my thoughts down, and yeah, that'll be the end of my day. I'll head home after this. Yeah, like I said, let me know how you guys been. What have you guys been up to? And what do you guys think about this type of style of video. If it's not your thing, let me know what you want to see potentially. Uh, maybe we can drop a Q&A if you guys have any questions. I'll be happy to answer them. But yeah, I feel like this is pretty much an intimate moment. I don't think I've ever shared this much, if I haven't. But yeah, hope you all have a wonderful day or night, whatever time it is. And if I do go on that trip tomorrow, I'll be sure to bring you guys along with me. I'll definitely record it, vlog it. I'll have the mic ready and everything. But if I don't go on that trip, then I'll probably make a video explaining why, or if not, then I'll just see you guys in the next one. Peace.